Hi there, Griffin here from Nutz Sports Games. Today we're going to do a gameplay tutorial on our football game, and we're using the 2014 Denver Broncos here and putting them up against the 2014 Green Bay Packers. So we're going to get right into it here. The Denver Broncos are on offense, and they are at the 25-yard line. So what you do is we're doing the solitaire advanced version here, and we'll show you how that works. So the offense goes ahead and declares what formation it's going to be in first. The Broncos are going to run a pistol formation here, which is on the formation chart there. You indicate there. And now we're going to find out what Green Bay is countering with for their formation. You roll the six-sided die. It's a 3. Then you look at the solitaire down and distance chart to get your situation. In this case, it's first down and 10, so that would be situation B. Then you go ahead and you refer to your solitaire opponent's team card. And the solitaire defense chart indicates in the B column that 3 is a 3-4 defense. So we're going to be working off the 3-4 charts here on the game action charts. Okay, next, the offense is going to call its play. In this case, let's try to run a screen here. We're going to run a screen to Anderson, the halfback, and we're going to run that to the right. So you put your little indicators there on the play call chart. And then you find out what the Packers are going to be running. So in this case, you roll the 10 die, and it comes up as a 6. Now you refer to their play call chart. Each team has an individualized play call chart on the blue sheets. In this case, situation B, it's a 6. You go down and refer to that. They're going to be running a zone defense. So they're running a zone with no blitzing and no double teams. You just indicate it right here on the defense play call chart. And we also forgot to put the base 3-4 formation. There it is. So base 3-4 formation and a zone defense against the screenplay. Now you go back to the screenplay chart and you see that we're running a pistol formation, which gives us a +1 on the 20 die. The fact that the defense is in a base is a 0, so we gain an advantage there by 1. The defense, however, is in a pass zone, so they guess the pass right, and you get a -1 there. So that's going to wash out any advantages on the 20-sided die before the play is called here. So now we're going to go ahead and run the play, and we'll show you how that works. You roll all 3 dice, and it comes up as a 2 and a 7. 2 is the 20-sided die. 7 is the 10. So you grab your base 3-4 chart here, and it's a pass play. You got the pass plays on one side and the runs on the other. You also look at your play, and it'll tell you what if it's a pass 1, conservative, pass 2, medium, pass 3, aggressive. In this case, a screen pass is a pass 1. It's a high percentage pass play. So there was no pre-snap advantages with formations and play call. So it stays as 2 on the 20 die, and it's a 7 right now as it stands on the 10 die. So you go and cross-reference. A 2 is right here, and a 7 is indicating an incomplete pass. However, you do have to incorporate the player ratings, which are indicated in this column, in the 20 die column. That would be the left tackle's pass blocking ability versus the right outside linebacker's shed blocking ability. So then you go ahead and you look at the left tackle here, Franklin. His pass blocking is a +4, and that's really good. And the right outside linebacker's shed blocking is a -2. So actually, the Denver Broncos pick up an advantage there on the 10-sided die by a +2. So instead of a 7, that becomes a 9. However, in this case, it is still an incomplete pass indicated by an X. So it wasn't good enough to complete the pass. But so anyway, you see how the ratings work. I realize that it seems like a lot. This is the advanced version. As you play it, of course, it gets faster. You don't have to refer to as many charts. You get to memorize everything. But we also offer a basic version in which you don't use formations and you skip right to the plays. And also the super basic version where you don't use the plays at all. You just work off of the base 3-4 or 4-3 chart, depending on what your defense runs. And you guess right or wrong, and you use the player ratings from that way. So anyway, all of the versions are, of course, explained in the rules in that. And that is part 1. I think we're going to go ahead and take a break here, and then we'll see if we can run another play here. Second down and 10 is coming up. The clock moves 1 on an incomplete pass there. And we'll see you in part 2.